everyone, and welcome back to another Tuesday Vox Edit stream with me, Panda Pops. Welcome. If you have any questions relating to Vox Edit or Sandbox, feel free to ask. It's great seeing you guys. The stream today won't be as long. As many people know, my parents got a new puppy. My parents work shifts, and I did promise them that if they did get a puppy, that I would help with taking care of it on days that they have a shift. And we accidentally forgot to write in that we had her tonight. So my stepdad turns up at 5 o'clock being like, here's the dog. And we forgot. So yeah, the stream is going to be a little shorter. I will probably add an additional stream on Wednesday just so, you know, we can get streams worth of stuff done, so I can do my usual hours with you guys. But anyway, what we are working on, oh no, go back, there we go. What we're working on is this. It looks like a lot of rectangles and squares right now, but yeah, it will start to come together. I just wanted to get sort of the main parts done, and then I'll start adding detail in places. As you can see, this is a fairly large build, but right now we're only at 130 faces, and it's because I'm going to be going with a lot of painted textures onto these buildings as opposed to lots of different faces. So there's certain ways that we can cut back on faces. As many of you may know, and if you don't know, that for optimization reasons, there's a max amount of nodes and a max amount of faces. Now, what you don't realize is that if there is no animation, which this is not going to have any animation, not even any additional static animation, if it has zero animation, if the only thing is just idle, then when it gets translated onto the game maker, it only notices one node. So if there is no movement whatsoever, no animation, then the amount of nodes actually doesn't really matter, because it will just basically see it as one node because there's no moving pieces. So luckily for this, I don't need to be too worried about the amount of nodes happening. But you should still try and keep it as organized as possible. We still have our control node, and we're still sectioning parts off and, you know, parenting correctly and all of that. So let's just go over a few of the things that has happened today. So we had the Steve Aoki whitelist mint for the Sandbox people, well, anybody that had Sandbox Land or any other Sandbox avatars, people that Crypto Dog is. So if you owned those, you were in the whitelist that got to mint today. the Aoki avatars have in fact sold out, didn't even make it to public minting. Now, people who had an Aoki pass, multi-pass, I can't remember what it's called. Anybody who was on the extra whitelist that got to mint yesterday from having a Steve Aoki NFT pass, I think that's what it was, only about 500 or 600 had actually been minted until it came to the whitelist mint that included all of the Sandbox stuff. So yeah, it's fully sold out, won't make it to public mint, unfortunately. Keep your eyes open on OpenSea if there's a price that you want to get. The avatars themselves will be revealed on the 29th of July, so in a couple of days' time. What would that mean? No, the reveal isn't coming earlier. We've had a lot of those questions. The reveal isn't coming earlier. The reveal will still be the same time. It's still going to be the 29th, I believe 2 p.m. UTC. If it doesn't sort of refresh, hop over to OpenSea and click that refresh metadata. Let me just show you what I mean by getting it up. Also, for you lucky people that are here for this stream, we will do a weapon crate NFT, and we're not going to make it a Vox Edit quiz today. We won't make it a Vox Edit quiz today. But I'll just show you what I mean. To sort. So, right here, right up here, refresh metadata. You want to do that after sort of 2 p.m. UTC on the 29th of July. Convert that to whatever time it will be at your local time. So refresh metadata if this doesn't automatically refresh. I'm super excited to see what we'll get. Also, a lot of people were like, why do I have like this number and the one that I minted straight after has like really varied numbers? They were random. So I got this one, and then I also got like a 08 something as well. So yeah, they're very varied numbers. You could be the first person to mint and get number 3000. You just never know. But anyway, we're just going to be building this, and I was going to keep that. Whoops. Oh no, I touched this to the wrong thing. I want you attached to white building. Means I need to. Where have you got? Why are you up there? Now I can move this. Play. Lovely, just checking. Okay, we do need to reduce some of the size, I think, of this, but otherwise I'm pretty happy. Flip over slightly. And I do need to see how much space is between here. This is quite large, so there's a little bit of lag. If you do anything within, like, anything past 200, I found, even with my PC, does give you a bit of lag with everything. Be a bit annoying. So we'll start here. Oops. Through 58. Perfect. Perfect. This is going to be fun to try and do the detailing on this. It's so laggy. We also want to duplicate this one, so we're going to call this pillar 3. Do one that. So this is at 98, so I also want you at 98. Lovely. Hey guys, good morning. Hey, hello to you in Brazil. It's definitely not morning for me here, but good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are in the metaverse. Hello. And who is getting excited for Alpha Season 3? We're gearing up, and I can't wait to be able to jump into the hubs and do all of those fun games for you guys. Which reminds me, I didn't choose other things for a poll vote. And I can't remember what we got, what you got. Oh, Benny Bobbins. You guys wanted Benny Bobbins to go into the vote. And I'm choosing 2 others to go into a vote. Maybe we can select that together. I don't know why I went out of that. But hello. Well, that reminds me as well. There is one other thing I wanted to go over with you guys. I don't like that. Ah, no. I need to ask, how do that fancy gif of an asset I see posting on Twitter? Most people use like trace render. If you haven't used it before, there is a free 2-week trial that you can do. Sometimes you can get away with doing a different email address to get another free trial, but mine I did a couple of times and now it's not letting me do any more free trials, so I paid for it for a month. Have you played other players' Game Maker experiences? Yes, and I do it quite often as well. I play a lot of people's experiences quite often. I also do it because I am one of the judges some of the times. When I do have time to be able to dedicate to judge game jam contests, I am a judge on that as well. Hey, Half Dork, how are you doing? How the frig are you? And no one can see, but I am super burnt. You can kind of see a little bit over here, but I am very, very red. And luckily, all my green screen stuff hides it very well. Started on your Pandonian Fairy, yay! I can't wait. We should probably talk about that too. Sandbox, Pandonian. Wait. Because there's an article that features my name and tags me on Twitter and stuff, do we think I can get the blue verified tick now? Because how am I not verified? Oh, Ross Guru, that's awesome. Me too. Me too. I have 2. Flash 4. There we go. But yes, there is a Vox Edit Contest. Now, I have said this a couple of times. It does touch on it right here. I've mentioned it numerous times when I had asked the channel how I would want to do a contest if I was to do a contest. And so, yes. Ignore that it says the 6th of August. For some reason, when I looked at all these dates, which, by the way, not a single one of these says the 6th, I thought it said results were announced on the 6th. No, the results aren't going to be announced on the 6th. That's why I put the 6th, but I'm silly. I think I was looking at how other little images, because I did the I did the image. I didn't write the article. Someone else wrote the article. So we got a Vox Edit Contest. I'm going to link this for you guys here. And this is a contest that's basically for me. This is a Sandbox partnered with Pandapops contest. Oh my god, I'm totally famous. Anyway, Pandapops is a Vox Edit community manager at Sandbox, as well as a talented voxel artist. Say what? She streams regularly on Twitch. Oh my gosh, YouTube and DLive too, where she shows her creations and is followed by more than 1,000 of voxel and NFT enthusiasts. So it is true, I am followed by many people. Just don't follow me in real life and it's fine. Or if you do see me in real life, come up to me, introduce yourself, have a picture taken with me, say how much you adore me, and then part ways and don't follow. But you can always introduce yourself to me if you ever see me in real life, because I would actually enjoy that. I like meeting people. Create a fairy or fairy-themed asset for the world of Pandonia. So it doesn't need to be a fairy NPC. There's also not strict guidelines on exactly what a fairy needs to 100% be, but obviously because it is for my game, I am looking for a kind of woodland fairy aesthetic. However, I'm not going to be totally beholden to that. If I see something that I think has been very well made and it doesn't 100% fit the aesthetic, I'm pretty sure if it's a very well made asset and it comes in the top 3, I will find a place to use it in my game. So, important, by submitting your entry, you agree that if you are part of the top 3 winners, your creation will be used in the Pandonia game experience. Do I play League of Legends? I used to, not as much anymore, but yeah, I used to. I used to play just normal League, and I got a little bit annoyed by it because some people can be quite mean when they hear a girl is playing, or when, you know, somebody wants to learn a new character slash champion, and they're just like, get good. Or when I like to play Sona as AP, and people are like, no, you can only be support. You can't do anything AP. You can't be down here not supporting, but then they just jump in constantly like the flame that they are, and then moan that a squishy Sona at the start of a game is not healing them enough. And so I got very irritated and I only played Aram. Meanies. People are meanies, but yeah, I enjoy Aram, and also one of my favourite ones is obviously Earth mode as well, when they did like those random modes. I like that. Teamfight Tactics. Oh, you made a Mordekaiser in Vox Edit? Oh, I want to see it. Make sure to tag me over. If you've put it up on Twitter, make sure to tag me so I can have a look. If you mention me, sometimes I don't always comment or like everything I get mentioned in, but I do look at everything I get mentioned in. I would love to see a Mordekaiser. But also, I main Heimer. Heimer is my little cutie. I love Heimer. He's so cute. Oh, and then I like Sona and Syndra, and I irritate. Yeah, it is Syndra. Who goes like, so much untapped power, and I irritate my partner by always shouting, so much untapped power, and he hates me for it. He's just like, she doesn't say it that often. So anyway, contest. So 5,000 sand total. First place will get 2,000 sand plus the Woodland NFT Fairy. This is the Woodland NFT Fairy. This is a special fairy that I had minted for Alpha Season 2 giveaways and special occasions, such as a contest. Then, second place, 1,500 sand plus a Scruffy NFT. Third place gets 800 sand plus I put multi-purpose bookcase. I've put multi-purposed bookcase. 4th to 10th place, 100 sand. You have basically until July 31st to get your entries in. And I do want to state this. This is super important on the form. It is at the bottom. It is a required field that you need to click. So you need to read it. You'll make a team mode or make a team mode. Just remember, guys, obviously, you have 100% free to create whatever you want in Vox Edit for your personal makiness, but League, obviously, characters copyrighted. You can't mint them, can't sell them, can't make money off of them. So just be careful. But also, that would be really cool. I already post one asset, but I can post more. Yes, yeah, the rules for the contest, as long as it meets all of the required guidelines, yes, you can post more than one asset. Just remember, obviously, it's not just for NPCs. It can be pretty much anything, but everything does need to have animation on it, okay? So if you just make like a nice woodland table, make sure that there's some form of animation, whether that's like it's got some animation, action moving animation, or just different static animations. So the important thing is that you accept if your asset wins in the top 3, you will be giving the Vox Edit files to me to be used within the game Pandonia. And once the assets are minted, there's no exact date on when they'll be minted. They'll be minted when we move to Polygon. All 3 winners will receive all 3 assets on top of the contest prize. Okay? As I said, I didn't write the Medium article, but I made sure that that you're giving permission was mentioned. Multiple entry or 1 entry per wallet. You can enter all contests, any contest. You're allowed to enter the Vox Edit Contest more than once. Like, you can do like 5 different assets. Whether or not all 5 go through to the main voting section depends on how amazing your assets are. But also, I have only ever known 2 people to ever place in the top 10. Ever. I've only known that to happen twice. From my recollection. I've only known that to happen twice. And usually these people submit about 5 assets. And only 2 end up going to main voting. And they're the rules for all the Vox Edit contests. You are allowed to enter more than 1 asset. They've got to be good assets. Like, if you enter just something that is just a stick, that isn't going through to voting. But yeah, so basically there'll be communication between me and the top 3 winners. In the description, you will have your name as created by in the description how you want it to be seen. So if I Am Bengali wins, I will message I Am Bengali. I'll be like, you need to give me the files. We'll go over it. Some changes may need to be made for it to make sure it works properly within the game. But we'll have a talk back and forth. I'll be like, right, this is being uploaded now. And what do you want your name to be? You know, in the description, I'm putting it up on the description. What do you want your name to be? Do you want it to say created by I Am Bengali, or do you want it to say created by I am the champion of all champions? Anyway, oh, we've been raided. Hello. Hi. Who's raiding me? Because I do not have Twitter open, just Restream chat, and I don't get to see who raids me. Hi, Panda and Samfam. Who's raiding me? Someone tell me who's raiding me! Thank you for the raid. I really, really super appreciate it. Sandstorm's raiding me. Thank you, Sandstorm. That's super sweet. Thanks, Sandstorm. So, yes. And on top of the two prizes, so the sand and the NFTs, the top 3 winners also get their asset airdropped to them as well. So, that's the stipulation. So you get the prizes, you get the 3 assets, but you are basically giving permission for those files to come to me. It is very similar to how Cody and Lozen did theirs. Their contest was you had to send them the files and you would basically giving them permission by entering their contest. You were giving them permission to be able to have those files and upload them on their account, which is what this contest is. But you will also get your own asset airdropped. You'll get the top 3 winners will get all 3 of the assets also airdropped when they are minted, on top of the actual prizes for winning the contest. So there we go. And I think I'll link this again for the Medium article. This is the current Vox Edit Contest thing happening. Who was streaming on Sandstorm thingy? Who was doing the streamy thing? Advice, no helicopters. A helicopter isn't a fairy. Dizzy, hey Dizzy, how are you? Dizzy, are you there? Hi Dizzy. How the frig are you? No, no helicopters. No helicopters. None. Hey, there's Game Dizzy. No helicopters. Helicopters are not fairies. You cannot convince me that helicopters are fairies. Game Dizzy, why are you sorry? Oh, the thing? I did an elf. I mean, if it looks like a woodland fairy-esque asset, then we'll go. So on Thursday, I am going to be going through. On Thursday, I'm going to be taking about an hour to an hour and a half where I will actually go through people's submissions with their permission. So if you want me to have a look at what you've already submitted, then let me know. Or if you've created something, you haven't submitted it, but you want feedback on what you've created, then contact me via either Discord or Twitch or Twitter, and then we can have a look and I'll give feedback on what I like, what I think you can improve on, etc. And we'll do that, but that's going to be on Thursday that we're going to do that. Trying to get some inspiration images for some signs. But what has everybody been up to? Tell me right now. I need to know because I am super nosy. And also, how many people here managed to get a Aoki avatar? I did. No, don't mean to brag, but totally got myself an Aoki avatar. Don't mean to brag, but I'm totally gonna brag. There we go. Right, how many people managed to get 2? Because it was max of 2 mints. And I did see a couple of people saying, hey, didn't manage to get 2, but did manage to get 1. Got 2, but didn't realise we could do it. Yeah, oh, you did it twice? Oh, no. Oh, Caro, how did you get 4? How did you get 4? Why you build on this mode? Is it to have view of... Oh, do you mean... Oh, on this one, where I do nice edges? Yeah, I do it on nice edges just so it's my preferred way of being able to see what I'm creating. I've tried different modes, but yeah, that is generally my preferred way. Or do you mean, like, instead of doing it like this, where I can see the ghost, it's because I was doing a new asset, so I didn't get the ghost. I feel like going through the unstaking. Oh, yeah. 2 wallets. Oh, Caro, that's so naughty. I definitely didn't do that either. What am I writing? Literally nothing. It means absolutely nothing. It means 100% nothingness. If I want to add more animation into Avatar, do I need to make that avatar from scratch? Oh, so many people are gonna know what I'm gonna say. So, there is no way that you can create your own actual avatar, as in an avatar that can be used currently within social hubs and other people's games. This is not an avatar. This is not an avatar. It is not currently possible to create an avatar. Now, if you wanted to create your own NPC and within your own personal game have a custom avatar with custom animations, yeah, sure, you would have to unlock that and make the animations for yourself. However, those animations would not translate to literally any other avatar you own, actual avatar. It wouldn't. So, but for your personal game that you would personally create and only in your game, that people would only be able to use in your game, it would be a custom avatar that people would play as in your game, then yeah, you would need to make those. You can edit as well, so you can go through the process of unlocking, and I will drop a YouTube video on how to unlock the templates so you can edit and add to the animations instead of just doing it all from scratch. Let me grab that. Here you go. But if you sold that, and this is what irritates me, I don't know why we still have this, because currently, right now, it's not possible, and some people do not make it. Like, I think this one is classed as an avatar. Yeah, this is classed as an avatar. I'm just gonna have a quick look. I actually think maybe this will be able to be imported as an avatar. It doesn't look like they've added additional nodes onto this character. They've just edited around what is already there. So unlocking, much like with equipment, if you unlock equipment, then it is no longer equipment anymore. So it's not classed as equipment. You can't equip it. And that is how it will work with avatars class. So currently, and this is subject to change, any of what I say can change because it is not set in stone, but the medium humans will technically convert to avatars in the future, but only if you do not unlock them. So it would basically act like the equipment on the top bar. If you don't unlock it, their equipment. It will be the same for this. Currently, right now, it's not possible to make an avatar, which is why things like these being set as avatar irritate me, because the equipment thing tricked me in the past. But yeah, this is what irritates me, because technically right now this is not an avatar. If you purchase this, you cannot use it as an actual avatar. You cannot use it in the sense that everybody thinks how an avatar should be used, which is why I hate that it's got the behavior of an avatar. Also, every single asset, the behaviors can be changed. If you own it and you put it in the game maker, you can change its behavior. It's not set in stone as it has that behavior. I could buy this and change the behavior to an enemy NPC, and that will work as an enemy NPC. But this is not an avatar. No. I'm sorry, but this is not an avatar. Now, potentially, when we do allow people to use avatars again and create avatars, as long as you haven't done the process of unlocking the template at the current moment in time of information I have been given, subject to change, small print, then yeah, if you haven't unlocked it, it should be able to be used as an avatar, which this does look like it hasn't been unlocked, so it could potentially be used as an avatar for everybody in social hubs and other games, but it cannot right now. It cannot be used as an avatar right now. The current only way to have avatars right now is by going to create and going to avatar and using the ones that we have prepared for you guys to use as avatars. So if you go to create and you go to avatar and you can go create avatar and it will let you create your avatar. Like avatar create, and you can create your avatar. Or, you know, your avatars, so your dog is in People of Crypto and Aoki when that comes up. So currently right now, Aoki, when the reveal is, so from July 29th, then we'll have Aokis can be used, doggies can be used, People of Crypto, and if you own a World of Women NFT, then you get, for free, you get a World of Women avatar. And we have a few of those, and I think the images have been shared of what ones will be used as avatars. So yeah, true, lots of people don't know. They even asked me to do custom avatar for them, and after I told them I can't, they so, yeah, just say Panda says. Just like, look, Panda says this is not possible. And then just go, computer says no. And just be like, nobody can create avatars. Just like, it's not possible to currently create avatars, and leave it at that. Just be like, NPCs are not avatars. It even says it. This is what makes me cry. It's just like, it says right there, but also, you just hover over it. NPC human or humanoids, not an avatar. What avatar pool reward? Well, I do feel die inside. I'm gonna get, like, it's not bad enough I've got a t-shirt that just says, don't NFTs me. I think I'm just gonna put, like, not an avatar, or NPC, not an avatar. Until then, this does become an avatar, and then I've got to now need avatar PSA. Oh, I've been needing that for a while. But also, guys, don't forget that this is going to be I got hiccups. This is going to be a short of unusual stream. Wow. We're already halfway through. Almost. 5 more minutes and we'll be halfway through. Does the sign look good? Do we like the sign? I don't remember how tall I've made this. 128. I think the next one's 128, 128, 128. Calculator, please. Can't read it. You don't need to read it. And why? Can you not speak this language? I thought everybody could speak this language. My bad. What language is that? It's no language. I've just made it up. It's just random symbols. I promise you, it's not a thing. It's not anything whatsoever. Hunterton. Well, you see, looks legit. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, this isn't for my Pandonia thing, by the way. Right, we're going to do this. We're going to call this White Building 2. Find the model. Create top floor. 2. I might do flat pack. This is going to be super glitchy. I might have to do flat pack for the top one. Hate it when it goes glitchy. Also want to change just slightly the color, just a couple of shades darker. Will Fairy make sushi here? This isn't for my game! Hey DJ Paulywood, how you doing? Hi Pandafox, can you say my name on stream? I don't know. Can I say your name? Oh. I don't know. I don't know what your stuff means. I've gone whatever to English and it's not giving me anything. So I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I don't usually trust people that say my name because then it makes me think that your name isn't quite nice. Also, it would never occur to me, 9A7A, to ever say someone's name backwards after being asked, can you say my name? Okay. Yeah, so words, English, speaking, thing. Words. Anybody got words they want to say? A window. Cool. Not gonna have anything on the back. And then this is the rest door area. I think. There we go. Oh no! Ah. Rename. Large building. No. Child node 1, 4, 4th floor. Building goes on the 4th floor. And create top floor. Create red shack. Red shack goes on top this floor. Probably want to make it just as this. Yeah, make these containers look more like houses. Hey, Jazz Wolf, how you doing? How are you? Does anybody have any questions? Saw that you minted an Aoki avatar. Did you mint 1 or 2? 2. I minted 2 on both my accounts. How am I? I am tired, and I didn't realize that I was puppy sitting today, and she was very naughty. Well, I say she was a puppy, but she was a little tinker while I was streaming yesterday, and didn't realize that we had her today because we put the dates in our calendar incorrect. So my stepdad turned up. It's just like, she's not scheduled for today. And it's just like, yes, she is. And we were not prepared already, which is why I am only streaming for an hour and a half, because I feel bad that I'm here doing this and leaving my partner to deal with the pup. Tagged you on Twitter. Oh, yes. Let me have a look at that. Let me have a look. Mentions. Ooh. Mention me in so much stuff. Puppy is cute though. Yeah. It looks like your neighborhood. Oh, I can't find the thing you've tagged me in. Has it not updated? Samantha, what's your name on Twitter so I can find you? What's your name on Twitter so I can find it easier? Oh, Garnacan, yes, you tell your internets, don't. Right, I'm just gonna look you up and then that'll be easier. Oh, there you are. Are you sure you tweeted it out? Oh, you're a little elf. Yeah, no, I see it now. Hey, do you want feedback on this already? I would say you might want to customize it a little bit more. Like, add a little bit more to it, add some color, add some more detail to the character. Because right now, it looks like you've done a fairly simple color edit on a small human and added a hat. The hat is nice. In fact, it's a very well-made hat. Potentially, maybe even if you want to go a little bit further with your creation and with the hat, maybe separate the hat into 2 parts. In fact, 3 parts. Have the back end of the hat as a separate piece and have the ball on the end of the hat as a separate piece. So on the animations, you can make the hat actually do some extra movement, which will improve the quality of what you've created. I can't tell. It looks like you haven't done any edits to the animation, potentially. Is that how a small human runs? But yeah, I would say more detail for sure. It definitely needs more detail doing on it. It has to be fairy themed. It is an elf, and that's why I'm saying if you want something that isn't quite a fairy or a fairy asset, you're going to have to make it a very good asset because it is fairy themed. I always allow room for interpretation in all the contests. That's why some people weren't so happy with some of the Star Atlas ones, because they were like, that's not exactly like oosters. How did they get into the top 10 or whatever species it was? And it was like, because it was your interpretation of the information given of the 3 classes, not based off of the concept art that Star Atlas had given. It's based off of the interpretation of the words. But if you want to enter something that is not a fairy, particularly, I will allow leeway, but it will have to be a very, very high quality asset. Right now, I would say yours has a good starting focal point, but you are definitely going to want more detail on that. I would say potentially look at people like Luna's artwork on NPCs, because they create very high quality looking assets that are not overly complicated. But definitely more detail, and potentially add some of your own custom animations. So even just unlocking those templates and breaking apart certain bits to add additional animation to it. For sure. Right. Let's do some more of this. But yes, the overall aesthetic is very, very themed. So do keep that in mind, that I am looking for fairy themed assets. Please try and keep that in mind. Still learning to use Voxedit, so I love the challenge given. Awesome. Well, I am always happy to give people feedback, and also the contests are a really good way for you to challenge yourself. I would say as well that the live Vox Edit challenges are also a very good ones to get in, because we don't get as many applications for that, and yeah, it's a lot harder for people to sort of enter those, like not harder, sorry. It's much easier to enter those and not as hard to place, in my opinion, because there's less competition. But also some of the competition is fierce. Some of the assets are like super amazing. And I can't believe how fantastic absolutely everybody is. I already did a skeleton avatar, but I kind of don't know how use it as one. Whoa, what do you mean? Alright, we'll add more detail on that in a bit, and I need a section to go there to cover that whole. So, vent, mid, edit. Up we go. And rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, now I can edit it. Whoops. You out. That. And in there. Have a little look. Ah! We can't make avatars yet. It is NPC. Oh, yeah, I assumed that they meant that they'd done, oh, use it as one. Use it as an avatar. Yes, I'm so sorry. Wow, yeah, it's because we went over this, like, very, very short while ago. We went over that it is not possible. You can make custom NPCs you can make custom avatars off of NPCs, but you cannot create your own avatars to be used as avatars the way everybody thinks that avatars are used. Hope that made sense. I know it didn't. Okay, right now that's looking okay-ish. So we're going to duplicate that, duplicate event to A. Duplicate event 3. I can use avatar on my map, so I think I could. Okay, so you can use a custom avatar on your own personal game that you are developing, but you would not be able to use that custom avatar anywhere else. Okay, the only actual avatars that are usable in social hubs, your games, other people's games, unless they have a purpose-built custom avatar that needs to be used in their game and they'll force you to use it in their game, are Doggies, People of Crypto, Aoki on the 29th, you'll be able to use them on the 29th, and if you own a World of Women NFT, then you get a Sandbox avatar to go with it. But otherwise, an NPC can be used as a custom avatar for your personal game, but cannot be used anywhere else. And also, if you see, and I hate that I'm bringing this up, currently right now, if you see assets that are up for sale that have the behavior of an avatar, based off of how people perceive avatars, these do not work the way you would perceive an avatar to work, as in, these will be basically custom avatars for your own custom game if you wish to use it as an avatar in a game. It's a custom one. You cannot use it in social hubs, you cannot use it in other people's games. This isn't able, currently at this time of me doing this video stream recording thingy-mabob, this is cannot be used actually as an avatar how everybody perceives avatars. It's not possible. It is not possible. Can't do it. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time and my mind's going blank for what I'm creating. I do like another 4. Go to it's under global parameters on Game Maker to change it your own experience. Yep. Yeah, in fact, I can show people how to do that right now as well. Might as well. Let that load. Right, so what you will do is you'll go to global parameters. You go to right here, avatars, players, avatar, custom avatar. You then could go on settings, avatar model, and you'll select whatever you want. So you want to play as a Scruffy, a little dog. There we go. Now we're playing as a dog. Our custom avatar. Jumps really high, by the way. Or you want to play as Azrael, sorry, which global parameters? Play as Azrael. Giant cat. Wait, I need to put Scruffy on the map just to show the height difference. Where did I put Scruffy? Oh my gosh! The cat is so big! Meow. Oh gosh. Okay, so we don't touch Jokey as present. Meow. My cat. My cat. My cat. Get the Smurfs. Get the Smurfs. I'm a cat. Can't get you. I was there just that one Smurf I could. There we go. My cat. Come here, smiling Smurf. I got you. Meow. Cat. No! Can you show us how does the Scruffy looks like? Is it a dog? Yes, Scruffy's a dog. Global parameters. Scruffy. This is Scruffy. It is a Yorkshire Terrier based off of Scruffy, part of our Sandbox Dream Team dog. So it is Julia, who is Alex's assistant. She has cute little doggy called Scruffy, and I created Scruffy. And it has a P attack. P attack, see? P attack. Yes, it is based on Julia's dog. Not even loosely based. I legit had a picture that I was looking at as I created it. But yeah, and it has two attacks. So P attack and then just jump. You double click. There we go. Oh no, the big cat is a cat, but this is a dog. This is a dog. Scruffy is a... why is it called Scruffy? Because it's dirty? No, and that's mean. Scruffy isn't dirty. Scruffy's called Scruffy because it's Scruffy. I don't know, it's not my dog. But also, Scruffy is a really popular dog name. I have known many a Scruffy dog. For shame, Belle. Why are we for shaming people? Let's not for shame people until we do the giveaway. Then we for shame people. For shame lots of people. Oh, whoops. Just trying to concentrate on this last little bit. What am I doing? I am creating a floor currently. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? What's everybody doing? That might be sticking out a bit too much. I'm just going to cut that down just slightly. Okay. Making terrain blocks? I am not making terrain blocks. Definitely not making terrain blocks. Making a couple of building areas. You know what I do really fancy doing? If anybody was here for the Sandbox stream I did yesterday, I kind of want to go and carry on doing some of the rock pool stuff. Who wants to see that before I finish for like the last few minutes? Who wants to see some rock pool bits and bobs? You're down? Cool. Will there be another 3-hour live contest? So, technically, yes, I'm meant to be... I think we're doing one on the 31st. However, I do have a lot of super, super busy days. So, I'm not too sure if I fancy planning one and streaming for 3 hours. Because we all know that Alpha Season 3 is going to happen in August, and I'm just thinking that potentially I'm going to be really tired through August because I do loads of extended streams. Sometimes we do like 6-7 hours where we play a bunch of games and we do a bunch of really cool stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll make it a 2-hour live contest. I know what it's going to be. Fine, we'll do it 31st. There'll be a live one. It's only going to be 2 hours though. And it's gonna be later in the day. It's gonna be later in the day. No, I've got an idea. I've got something in my mind. It's just like popped in, and yeah, it's something where we can do a 2-hour contest like that, and I'm intrigued to see what people will end up creating, honestly, from it. And I hope that absolutely everybody is super intrigued now, because that was the aim. My aim was to intrigue everybody and then leave you guessing and wanting more. Trust me, you'll feel the same tiredness for a 2-hour contest as that of a 3-hour contest. Why not make it 1 hour or 30-minute contest? No, it's fine. 2 hours will be fine. I know my limits. I know my limits. I know what I can and can't do. It's all good. If I really didn't want to do it, I would just cancel it. And you guys would have to put up with a cancelled contest. But it's fine. Yeah, see, I like the fact that I do it for the full time, so I can engage with people. I can be creating at the same time. It's meant to also be a way for me to teach people and engage with the community, as well as just like here's a contest, now I'm leaving, because I have to constantly remind people of the rules, the color, the main color that needs to be implemented. Some people have never done the live Vox Edit Contest before. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do... How long do I have left? Okay, I'm gonna finish in 10 minutes. So we're just gonna go to Rock Pool Panda. We're just gonna finish off Pool Panda's leg. I didn't get to finish last time. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to that. If I have to keep a stream going, I should be here to make sure that the stream is working correctly and nothing goes wrong with the stream, honestly. I also get paid per hour that I do the stream, and I kind of like the idea of actually getting paid for the time being spent if I'm running a contest. Right, so let's... Paint rock 3C. Hey! Angamatsu. Let's duplicate this one. Rock 1E. This corner. There. Take the water. I'm going to be finishing up real soon, and I'm very sorry that it's a super short stream today. As mentioned, got the dog that I have got to pay attention to and help take care of. Got another rock there as well. That's life. It is life. And I did tell my mum I would look after their dog, and you know, you say you do something, so you do it. Don't you? I actually don't like the idea of that one. I'm also going to do that and that because we're not having the backpack. But we're going to do rock 4. Get rock 4. And I want to make this one just a little bit smaller. So apply to that. Right there. Good. Right here. You need together. Height down, down, height there, down, the height. One second, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry. Just wanted to know how you can delete only one keyframe. Yeah, sure. You can do this right here. If you want to delete just one keyframe, you click it. Delete. You want to delete a whole node area, a whole node keyframe, hold Control and drag across, and it selects it all. Click delete. And delete just that one in between. Select it and click delete. That's how you delete. Right, this is rock 4. So what I'm going to do is rename that to rock 4. And yes, it is a smaller rock, bigger than those ones, which is good. Okay, that makes me pretty happy. I do think I want to just kind of move these slightly, move you out a little bit. So, a little bit more space. So, yeah, we're at the hour-and-a-half mark. I am ever so sorry that it's been a super short one this time. I am not guaranteeing that I'll be on tomorrow, but I will see if I can fit another stream in sometime tomorrow, where we'll probably do... Oh, stream deck's upside down. Where I'll probably do a little bit of this and stuff. Let's go over some of the main things, which is... the Aoki avatars completely sold out in Whitelock. Come here then. In the have completely sold out in the whitelist mint. You want to get down? Good girl. In the whitelist mint, so there will be no public mint of... There will be no public mint for the Aoki avatars. The reveal will not be any earlier, so the reveal of the avatars themselves will be on the 29th of July, 2 PM UTC. Is that an actual Malamute picture? I am going to America? Who's made that? Whose dog is that? Is that did someone... Nobody could have screenshotted her face that beautifully. It's cute though. Those little doggy ones. But yeah, so that's completely sold out. Remember as well that NPCs and literally anything in the marketplace that shows avatar in the Sandbox marketplace as an avatar as a behavior is not an actual avatar how you believe an avatar should work. You will be able to use it as a custom avatar in your own personal games, but would not be able to use it as an avatar currently at this moment of time of me speaking these words. You would not be able to use it in a social hub or other game experiences. So yeah, that's about it. I think they're the main things. I was just doing some building. This is what we were working on. I wanted to get like the generalness of this created. So I wanted to get everything into position with a few ideas, which is why some things have windows, some things have small bits of detail. These are meant to be. Let me know as well. Do these look like freaking heck, what are they called? What do these look like to you guys? Storage containers. Do these look like the start of storage containers? We'll be able to use avatars like NPCs in Maker somewhere in the future. Oh, you want to use an avatar like an NPC? I honestly don't know if you would. Currently, that information is not known to me. There we go. Jazz Wolf is saying yes. Oh, are you saying it looks like shipping containers? I don't think you can currently use like avatars, an actual avatar. Part of Player N1 film? Oh, do you mean Ready Player One? It is somewhat of an idea. Level Ready Player One was more like a lot of caravans all stacked on top of each other. But yeah, they are storage containers, or at least meant to be. Yeah, I don't think You can. I'm going to quickly check. Currently, at this moment in time, that is... Doggies... No. No, you cannot. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because his whizzes are gonna be avatars. Yeah, I'm sure Alex will know way more than me. He's been in the company way, way longer. Lead of the Creator Fund and all of that stuff. Lead artist and all of that jazz. So Alex will 100% know way more than what I do. And half the time I always refer to Alex if somebody asks me a very, very hard question. I will always go, Alex, give me all of this information, and then I get to know information and impart wisdom on people. But anyway, I'm finishing up. Because I'm super busy, I'm not going to raid anyone, but feel free to go find someone to go watch for more Vox Edit thingy-majigs. And I will see you potentially Wednesday, but 100% definite Thursday. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are in the metaverse. I don't have my end screen because it is still me super live. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye.